Sometimes when you collect video games, you have to buy back game systems that you had previously sold. Hello and welcome back to Retro Gamers of Wisconsin. My name is Kent, and I am a gamer from Wisconsin. So about 3 years ago, I sold my Nintendo Entertainment System because I had bought a Nintendo Super Nintendo combo system, but unfortunately, that supports Super Nintendo controllers, and it does not support regular Nintendo controllers. So I couldn't use the Zapper light gun, which means I couldn't play Duck Hunt anymore. So about 2 years ago, I've had this big craving to play Duck Hunt, and I finally pulled the trigger. Anyways, um, over the summer, I picked up this gray Zapper light gun. I got it for $7.50 because it was from a game store that was going out of business. And what's really cool about this Zapper is it's the original gray. Uh, about 1986, they changed the Zapper gun to orange because there was a federal law that made it so you had to be able to clearly distinguish uh, toy guns from real firearms. So what most manufacturers did was they changed their guns to orange or put an orange cap on the end of the barrel. So I'm real happy I got the original gray one. But you can't play Duck Hunt without a Nintendo. So last week I found this original Nintendo on Facebook Marketplace. I paid $90 for this, which is really good. First of all, that's a good price just in general, but this guy really took care of this. It looked very clean, well taken care of. I cleaned up the cartridges and I cleaned up the cartridge slot with a little bit of alcohol, and I'm telling you, this plays games like it's brand new. I can put a cartridge in and I barely have to jostle the cartridge around a little bit to get it to work like it's brand new from the 80s. So I'm very happy with that. Now, it came with some stuff. It came with two of your standard Nintendo controllers, so that's pretty good. And it came with two of these Now You're Playing with Power promotional posters. These probably came with the system, and they probably came with a couple of games back in the day. And these posters actually go for 10 or 15 bucks on eBay, so I'll probably keep one, hang it from my wall, and I'll probably just put the other one on eBay. Now, of course, we got some games. I got Pro Wrestling, which is a very good game, but I already have this. So I'll probably put this copy on eBay. I have 1942, which really isn't my thing. It's an okay game, but it's got a lot of sound effects that get kind of annoying. So I'm not going to keep it. That one will go on eBay, and I'll probably get close to 20 bucks for it. It's kind of an uncommon game. So now these two are kind of interesting because I have Super Mario Brothers, and I know what you're thinking, but Kent, everybody has Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, well, everybody's got this. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt Combo. Not everybody has this. This is hard to find. This came with what was called the Control Deck system, which was came with two controllers and the Super Mario Brothers cartridge. Where this came with the action set, which was two controllers, the Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt combo cartridge. Now, I also got original Duck Hunt by itself. Again, this is kind of special because it's not connected to the Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt combo cartridge. What this was is this came with the Nintendo Entertainment System Deluxe set, which came with Duck Hunt and Gyromite, and it came with the Zapper light gun and two controllers, and of course the system itself. So I guess there's a little history lesson for you on all the different boxes of Nintendo systems, I guess, that they sold back in the 80s. Now, before I even bought my Nintendo, I picked up this. Now, what this is the Versus Duck Hunt arcade game. Now, they never had this on a cartridge, and it's very different than the Duck Hunt that you got back in the day that you could play on the Nintendo. What it is somebody put this on a ROM and then put the ROM in a cartridge, so now you can play this on your regular Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, I'll do a separate video on this, but these are two very different games. And I won't tell you everything, but I will spoil one thing right now. In this Versus Duck Hunt, you can shoot the dog. Everybody wanted to shoot the dog because he'd laugh at you if you didn't get any ducks. So, we'll go over that a different time. For now, that's all I had for you this week. I hope to see you next time. You can find Retro Gamers of Wisconsin by searching Retro Gamers of Wisconsin on Facebook and on TikTok and on YouTube. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one.